recording.
Hey everybody, welcome to the next this Expelled video. We're just grubbing a little bit. We have our new friend, Zach. Well, he's not new to us, but he's new to you.
He's actually an old head.
Yeah, he's old.
I'm not that old.
He's pushing 40, I heard.
I'm not pushing 40.
He's pushing P.
50, my fault.
No. I mean, cut it in half. Yeah, you got it right.
Today, I'm going to be playing the new Final Fantasy deck. It's Tidus, Yuna's Guardian. I washed my hands, don't worry.
Captain.
I got card sleeves, so don't worry. I'm going to be playing the card that's going to demolish everybody else here at the table. Winter Cynical Opportunist.
You're named after a dolphin?
Yeah, Winter the Dolphin. That is correct.
R.I.P.
I'll be playing Xenagos. God of Reveals. Rebels.
False.
That definitely said Rebels, not Reveals. I'm going to be spawning some big things.
I'm playing the Wise Mothman, and we're gonna get lots of rad counters.
It's so rad.
Gonna get irradiated as fuck.
Clearly, you can see that they're all fat.
Hey, don't let this man fool you. He ate a whole plate of food before we got
You
this.
want to know what this guy said? He said, bro, from today, from 4 to 5 p.m.,
3 to
you
4.
can go to, my fault, you can go to Chipotle and get buy one, get one bowls.
Only if you have
I
tattoos.
got 5.
And I clearly have a tattoo, so.
I thought you just introduced him. Sure, we'll roll for turn.
Dang.
Solid.
Nat 4, dude? Shut
Four. 13.
Okay. Hey.
Friday the 13th. Come on now.
Oh.
6.
Come on, Dorian, get big. Get big. Get low.
big?
Good.
I'm probably going to get like an 8.
I think I'm last either where this goes, so.
Yes! It's my favorite number. I meant to do that.
Oh, we're clockwise, so I do go second. That's nice.
Alright, cool. So we've already got our 7. I will draw for turn. And I'll play a land for turn.
So you guys know there's some heat in there.
What do you got?
And then
Oh, do you want to switch it?
I'll draw.
Close.
pass. Yeah.
What? Oh.
There you go. Everyone's recording, bro. Now we have 2 of the same angle.
We have to restart now?
No, you're fine.
Alright, I'm never fucking touching that.
All right, we're going to play Forest, and we're going to pass.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play this Temple of Enlightenment tapped. I get the scry, and I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw for turn.
Leave that on top.
I will play land, and I will pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play land. I will tap 2 to bring out
You say Soul Ring?
Sword, Todd, Druid. Add a green to your mana pool. Whenever you tap Sword, Todd, Druid for mana, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then I pass.
All right, I will draw for turn.
What you thinking?
I am going to play Necroblossom Snarl. It's a land. As he enters, I may reveal a swamp or a forest. I will reveal a swamp, so he does not come in tapped. And I will tap both for Thunan Shaman. He has the ability, 1 green to tap, discard a creature, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library.
That's heat.
'Tis the heats. I pass.
I'll untap, I'll draw. I'll play this other scry.
Brother is scrying.
I think I'm gonna put that at the bottom.
I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a land, and I will pass.
Alright, I'll untap for turn. I'll draw. I'm going to play a land for turn. I will tap 2 to play Cinder Vines. And then I will tap 1. I'll tap 1 green to play Elvish Mystic. Cindervines, whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Cindervine deals 1 damage to that player. And and then I can sacrifice it to destroy a target artifact or enchantment. Deals 2 damage to that controller. And then I'm actually gonna tap Sir Todd Druid. Everyone will take 1 to cast Elvish Mystic, which just taps for 1 green. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Alright, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. So, I am going to start this off with an exotic orchard. I can tap mana of anybody's, that they can produce, basically. I will then gonna tap 1 green. I'm gonna discard a creature card, which is going to be my Nyx Weaver. Going to discard him. I'm gonna reveal. Discard a creature card and then search my library. That's right.
For what? Anything?
Anything I want that is a creature. Any creature that I choose. Put it into my hand after I reveal it.
That one taps.
Yeah. I want to complete the effect. I'm gonna get Noxious Gearhulk.
Nice.
I'll then shuffle up my libraries. I think what I'm gonna do is actually pass. Wow.
Untap. Draw. Whoa! That's pretty snazzy, brother.
Pretty schnazzy.
Yeah, I like that. A lot.
Do you like that?
Kind of like that, dude. Kind of like that. I'll do an Island.
This
Then
land
I
is
will
my
tap
land. This
3
land is your land.
for a Maester Seymour. That's Maester. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Maester Seymour's power on another target creature you control. I don't have another target creature, so I'll just pass.
Is that a creature spell?
That is a creature spell, yes.
I will draw. Okay. I will play land. And I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'll untap for turn. I'll draw. I will play land for turn. I am going to tap 5 and bring out my commander. So I'll tap 5. You guys will all take 1 because I tapped Sir. Xenagos, God of Rebels. Indestructible as long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7. Xenagos isn't a creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets +X until end of the
Your red-green devotion currently is at 9, so you're above that.
Yeah. And then let's see. So that was 5. I think I will just swing a 2/2 at. So I'm gonna give him a +1/+1. I'll swing the 2/2 at you, Carter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pass.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Ooh, this is free. Sweet. So I'll play Treasure Vault.
You'll take 1.
Sure.
It's a land.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is an artifact land.
Oh, okay.
I will tap for black, and I'll play Stitcher's Supplier. When Stitcher's Supplier enters or dies, I will mill 3 cards. So I will mill 3, 1, 2, and 3, and Dookie. That is fine. That is fine. I'll tap this green, tap him. Noxious Gearhulk will get sacked. And I will get... where are you? Oh, where are you?
Where art thou?
Ah, yes. Rendmaw the Cracking Nest. Or the Creaking Nest, sorry. Is who I'm going to retrieve from my library.
I'll read him while you shuffle. He's a menace. Reach 5/5. Whenever Ren Maw enters, and whenever you play a card with 2 or more card types, each player creates a tapped 2/2 black bird creature token with flying. The tokens are goaded for the rest of the game. Kind of neat.
He'll go to my hand, and then I will. Does the artifact land counts as a land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. And I'll pass.
I will untap, draw.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Play a Forge of Heroes for land. And then I'm going to tap 3 and get my commander out. I will then tap my Forge of Heroes to put a 1/1 counter on my commander because it entered this turn. Boop. Alright, cool. I'll just move directly into combat. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Maester Seymour's power on another target creature you control. I'm going to put 1 on Tidus, and then I will trigger Tidus. So it'll be at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from a target creature you control to a second target creature. So I'll just remove that one from Tidus and put it on Mr. Maester. Very nice. Alright. Let's see. What you got over there? He's a creature, right, still?
He is a creature at the moment.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Carter. I'm going to hit you for 2. And then whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferates. So I'll draw, and these counters will go up. Then I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play a forest for land. And can anybody produce black?
I can.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tap 4 and bring out my commander.
Red counters go around. Huh?
Yep. Brad counters. Everyone gets 1.
Thank you, sir.
Can I take some? Can you pass them?
And then I'm gonna
Wait, I'm
pass.
actually going to need a lot of those. Forgot I'm playing a counter deck. Damn, bro, the card you need. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were taking a lot more. Yeah, do you need a D20?
No. Alright, I will put a counter there. I got a red counter. Alright, cool. My turn?
Yep, I pass.
Alright, I will untap for turn. I'm going to draw. And then I will mill 1. It is Sakura Tribe Elder. It's a creature card.
Steve!
So I will take 1 and lose a red counter. It's over there, it's too far to reach.
My dice.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to,
Look at this baby little DP.
I'm gonna tap 2.
Should have rolled for turn with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap
The
2.
opposite ends of the
And I'll bring out Ruby Daring Tracker. It has haste. Whenever Ruby attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Ruby gets +2/+2 in the end of turn. Okay. And then, let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I will tap this one for green. You'll all take 1. I'll tap this one for green. And then I'll tap this mountain for a total of 3. Because my power is 9 at the moment. The spell costs X less to cast where X is the total power of creatures you control. And then I will move into my combat step. And then I'm going to send a... How strong is that creature? 4/4?
Mm-hmm.
4/4.
Yeah.
How strong is it? Okay. I'm going to send Ruby Daring Tracker to Zach. I'm going to send Galta. I'm going to give Galta Primal Hunger the +X/+X. So it'll be a 24/24 coming at you, Dorian. Has Trample. And then
What?
Ruby will be a 3/4.
I'm blocking with my 1/1. It'll
Okay.
die. It'll cause me to mill 3. Great. I actually have some heat in that.
I'm taking
Were
24.
those non-lands?
I got 1 land, and then a mana ball, and a creature.
So he's gonna go up.
Cool. And then you guys took your damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright, upkeep. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Alright. So I do my radiation.
After you draw.
I did draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mill 1. It's not a land. So this will go.
And it was 1.
Yeah. That's kind of sucks, because that card is what I needed, to be honest. It's really unfortunate, because this deck is almost useless without that card. I'll play a land.
Let's get your commander out.
That doesn't bring back this. That brings back creatures. Pretty sure. It says creatures.
Nope, any number of cards.
Oh.
Put a permanent card from among them.
Oh, I could. Yeah, so I am going to bring my commander out actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Commander's going to come out. Yeah, okay, that works. So I just put it on the battlefield at the end of my turn. One of the cards from my graveyard. Then I will tap 1 green. I'll sack a creature. You already know what I'm going to sack. Rendmaw, the creaking nest, is going to get sacked. And there's no way I just drew into the one that I wanted to draw. Look at that. Vorticlex is going to come out. Trample and Reach. He's a 6/6. He's a 5 cost. Whenever Vorticlex enters the battlefield, search my library for up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. I can spend 6 neutral and 2 greens to exile him, and then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. He'll come to my hand. I'm going to move to combat. Then I'm going to move to main phase 2. And then I'm going to move to end step. So in end step, I'm going to get to choose a card to bring back to the field. It's going to be Polluted Cistern.
You exile more.
Oh yeah, I do exile more. It's any number, right?
Oh, you're right.
I can do
with 4 or more card types from among
Yeah,
them.
I have 4 more. I have Artifact, I have Land, I have Creature, and I have Sorcery, and Instant. I have 5 card types.
Wouldn't you want to exile more though?
Well, I can only play 1.
Yeah.
So, and the rest of them get permanently exiled. So,
I think that one has to be a part of the cards you exile and you bring back one of them.
yeah. So this is the card I'm exiling. I'm
Okay.
choosing to only exile 1.
You
And
need 4 or more card types though.
yeah, in my graveyard. I have to exile 4 more?
I'm pretty sure.
At the
that's
beginning of your end step, you may exile any number of cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types from among them.
Yeah.
So this one is enchantment, sorcery, instant, and what is
Artifact.
It? Artifact. Yeah. So that's 4 or more. And then you can play one of them.
Oh, I don't need to do this one.
Yep.
I just need to do these. So this is going to come onto the battlefield. These will stay exiled.
Is that a cast or is it put?
But
Okay.
And this card states Polluted Cistern is an enchantment. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into my graveyard from my library, each opponent will lose 1 life for each of those cards.
Each card type.
Each card type among them.
in your library?
Yeah,
in your graveyard?
from my library to my graveyard.
Gotcha.
And then I'll pass.
And then put a finality counter on it too.
Yeah. Do we have anything I can use as a finality counter?
There's like a little thing there. Yeah. And both of them are active though, right?
You only get one or the other.
Yeah, I can activate the other one as well, but I don't know if
It's
I
the
can.
whole card.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, because you're not casting it. You just put the whole thing on there. Yeah. Permanent.
Okay, and then
So the whole permanent is on the field.
when I unlock this door, I'll mill 3 cards and then return a creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. So 1, 2, 3, which means everybody's going to take 2 damage. Because I drew 2 lands, and I drew an instant. And I think
Creature from your hand, or creature from.
yeah. Oh, I can do any of them, right?
Yeah.
It's creature from my graveyard. And I think I'm going to bring back Nyx Weaver.
Nice.
He's a 2/3 with reach. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'll mill 2 cards. And I can pay 1 and 1 black and 1 green to exile Nyx Weaver and return a target card from my graveyard to my hand. Then I pass.
Heat. I already untapped. I will draw. I'm glowing. A Gyre Sage. I'll take 1. And lose my red. Alright. Let's see what we're doing here. Alright, so I'm going to move into combat. So I'll put a number of 1/1 counters equal to this guy's power onto another target creature so that he'll get 3. So yeah, 5. And then I may move 1 over to the other. So I'm going to move. I'll keep them like that actually. And I'm gonna swing both of these at you, Zach.
I'm just going to take it.
Okay. That is 3 plus.
Or
8,
actually, you know
it's
what?
11.
No, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to death touch this with
Really?
my commander.
Okay. This guy's threat assessment, bro. Okay.
Alright, so you guys will both get taxed, and
Yeah.
then what about the other guy? What happens with the other guy?
He
you
goes
take it?
through. Yeah, he goes through.
Okay, and how much is that?
3.
Threat assessment. Threat assessment. You could have went in Carter, buddy. You chose me.
I already hit him last turn.
I
No,
got
well.
1 guy out.
So,
We're all good.
could have chose Carter. Could have chose Los.
Damn, I can't choose those. He'll kill me.
Well, I killed.
True, but now you can't do your shit no more.
I can do plenty.
Yeah,
I can also just bring it back.
Yeah, guess you're right.
He is 6 cost. And I do have 5, and I will have 7.
So
next turn.
I will play this tapped land, and then I will play. I take 1 life if I do a non-creature.
Yes.
What do I got to lose? I'm just gonna tap 4 and get this creature out. So this is Forgotten Ancients. Whenever a player casts a spell, you may put a 1/1 counter on this creature. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of 1/1 counters from this creature onto other creatures.
Any other creatures?
Any other creature.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. My turn.
I will untap and draw. I will play Swamp.
You got radiation.
You're glowing.
You're glowing.
I'm glowing. So I will draw and
He's
then
a
I'll
ghoul.
radiate.
To fix my posture. I'm like slouched.
That is a non-land.
It's that big head.
I will take 1.
Fat noggin
Go
of
to
mine.
6. I'll play my land.
How much do you think your hair weighs?
Like 3 pounds at least.
At least?
At least.
You ever straighten it?
No. I would look dumb.
I'm gonna tap 4 to play Head,
Look like Shen.
head Shredder.
You'll take 1.
Yep. It's an artifact vehicle. Whenever Head Shredder attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put them onto the battlefield tapped and crew 1.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
5/5. Okay.
I'm sorry, don't you have a, whenever players cast spells,
You're right, thank you.
you have, 1.
Just one?
1 spell, yeah.
Yay!
So what happens to me?
Nothing.
Nothing. I just put a counter on him
Okay.
for every spell you guys cast.
Okay. I am going to send to 9/9
Ooh.
at Zach.
I'll take it.
Okay.
fine, Commander.
That's fine.
And then everyone gets a ride counter.
We're glowing again.
Then I pass.
I will untap for turn. I will draw. And then I will mill.
Well, Bland, we're probably dead.
That's what I was trying to fix, and you killed my guy.
Alright. Yeah. Let's do something messed up here.
One of us.
I think you do it.
I think
you do
I think
it.
one
You
of
think I
us.
do it?
For sure,
Okay.
yeah. You can
Yeah,
definitely do it in the end, Zach.
I'm going to.
Or in Carter, too.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You definitely should.
Let's make it a quick game here. Alright, so I am going to.
Promise you, if he leaves me alive, somebody's getting hit with a fat boy on my next turn.
I think you can take it. I think you can take it. And then he'll just hit you back for 24 trample.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to move into combat. I'm going to send a 3/4 at Zach.
Okay.
I'm going to send a 24/24 at Carter. Okay. And then And then I'm going to tap one here, tap a red. I'll play this instant. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. That creature also gains trample until end of turn if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. I will give it to Xenagos, and I'm gonna send it at Dorian.
That's all of it?
That's
Okay.
all of it.
So I'm gonna take the 3. Dorian, you're taking 12. Well, you can block, can't you?
I can block, yeah.
How
much
Carter, you're getting hit. Even if you block, you're getting hit with 19. If you
Yeah,
don't block,
I'm
you're
not-
He
getting hit.
can't block.
You can.
He has to accrue it.
Oh, so yeah, you're getting hit with 24.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll block that with this guy. So he has 5 counters.
5.
So I'll take yeah. Either way I die. I'll take 11.
Oh, you die?
Yeah.
Even
Wait,
though he is 12.
No,
No,
it's only
he's
12. It's only 12.
He's 12. You don't die. If you block, you live.
What was I at? 10?
Yeah, you're at 10.
So I block 5 of that?
Yeah.
So you go down to you'd go to 5.
That's trample.
Wait, sorry. So 6.
Yeah.
So you blocked 5 of it.
Yeah,
Or you
double
take-
strike. It'll hit me first. So look. So I'm at 10.
Mm-hmm.
It'll hit me first for 1.
1, yeah, and then I'll hit you for 6. Cool. Alright, and then
Math
Carter,
is
you
hard.
took your damage, and then you had the 3 come. Okay. And I think that is it on that one. What does that do? What does your guy do?
This one, when I attack, I can mill 2 cards, and then whenever one or more lands are put into my graveyard from my library, put them on the battlefield tapped.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a fire card.
I think that's all I'll do. I'll pass.
Alright, I'll untap. I will upkeep. And I will draw. I'll go ahead and do my radiation. I'll mill, which is 1. It is a legendary artifact.
We lose one.
Yes, I'll lose 1.
Wait,
And
you lose 1 as well, right?
everybody loses 1.
He took his 1 already, you take 1, and I take 1.
Alright, and then I'm going to play Temple of the False God. It's a land card, basically tap 2 neutral. So I'm going to tap 2 neutral, I'm going to tap 3 neutral, I'm going to tap 1 green, I'm going to tap 1 black, and I'm going to tap 4 neutral. Which is going to make my commander come alive with 1 remaining. When he enters, I will go ahead and mill, right? I will mill 3 cards.
Wait, as a response, I'm gonna tap 2. Actually, just kidding, not yet. Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody's going to take 1 damage because I drew all lands.
this card better be the next. I don't want to do it.
And then I'm gonna bring back Rendmaw.
Bring back. Are you end step already?
Oh, you're right. No, it's not in step for him. No, if I do put a permanent card among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter. The mill.
At the beginning of your end step.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Delirium.
You're right.
These are exiled, right?
Yeah, these are exiled.
Okay.
That's why they're sideways. I just need to look through the graveyard. Okay, then I will tap 1 green for this guy. I'm gonna sack Vorniclex. And you know what? It's gonna allow me to grab one, right? Reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Yep. So I will search my library.
Oh,
do I-
How much that's right? Because it went in your graveyard?
No, from the library.
Oh, from your library.
Yeah, from my library.
Gotcha.
Oh, would you look at that? I have a card that goes with your deck. He's called Tato Farmer.
Had that ugly ass dude on it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get Ren and 7. He counts, right?
No, it's not creature. It's Planeswalker.
You're right.
He's cheating! He's fumbling the bag!
Disaster.
Wait, you shuffle your cards like that?
No, I did not shuffle my cards like that.
Bro, they're like
They're all-
zigzag, bro.
They're upside down. Some of them are upside down. They're not due to me. This is how I got them.
Sure.
I don't know where this.
You bought that deck, I remember you buying it.
Yeah, I bought it.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. That's why I was just going with the Planeswalker. But there he is. Razik the Foul-Blooded. Flying Trample, he's an 8/8. He's a 8 cost. And it paid 2 life. I can sacrifice another creature and search my library and put them onto the battle, or put them into my hand and then shuffle my library.
Bro, you are fucking them boys up.
Hey, listen, brother.
Does he come into your hand or on the field?
Yeah, he comes to my hand.
Yeah.
I just had to show him to the.
I got it.
Okay.
Curious.
I'm gonna move to combat here. Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to mill. This was the card that gave me to mill. That's why I was milling. Nyx Weaver. At the beginning of my upkeep, I was supposed to mill. My bad. I missed the trigger. Please let me rewind the tape.
Whoa.
Let me just.
Did that say combat?
No, it's beginning of upkeep.
Okay.
I was supposed to do it at upkeep. That's why I was doing the mill. I knew I had a mill trigger. I just didn't remember off which one it was the mill trigger. So everybody's going to take 2 because they are an artifact and a creature.
But if you shuffle though.
Okay, we're gonna get into semantics. Okay. Now, I'll move to combat. I'll move to main phase 2. And I will move into end step, which will allow me to grab a creature now. That's right. That's right. Okay, just wanted to double check there. Artifact. Land. Instant. And sorcery. And I will get the... You know what? No. Let me get this sorcery back. I'm just going to do 4. And it's going to be Rend Maul.
Good.
I'm
Carter's
doing-
probably gonna die this.
Yeah, so I'm
time
going to
as
do
well.
Rend Maul. So Rend Maul's going to go in here as the exiled, and then he's going to come out. These will all go to exile. Rend Maul enters. Use Menace and Reach when Rend Maul Cracking Nest enters, and whenever you play a card with 2 or more card types, each player creates a tapped 2/2 Blackbird creature token with flying. The tokens are goaded for the rest of the game.
Can you create those, please, John?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a snake. That's not a bird.
I think, yes. I know.
Untap.
Well, it's Dorian's turn.
Whoops.
No,
Darn
he's
it.
dead. You killed him.
Oh, how'd I kill you?
You milled.
You milled.
Oh, I milled you to death. I didn't
We'll
even
draw
realize.
for turn. I will radiate. It wasn't land.
Woo! I'm sorry, I can't have you finish your turn. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna destroy target artifact, and it's gonna deal 2 damage to that permanent's controller.
Okay.
Carter is out.
In response to that,
I'm gonna take the Adventure Time.
What? That's a regular show.
Yeah, regular show.
Come on,
Mordecai.
man.
Mordecai from regular show.
I'm gonna tap 3. Play this instant. Permanents you control. This doesn't have a counter on it. Doesn't work.
Does Carter die?
I die.
Oh, Carter does die.
As a response to Carter dying as well, I'm gonna tap 1, sacrifice Cindervines. I'm gonna destroy your enchantment. And
This
it's
one?
gonna deal 2 damage to you.
Okay, this, since it has a finality counter on it, will get exiled. And I'll take 2 damage.
And then I
Here's
will.
your bird.
Thank you. I will.
He is tapped.
He's tapped.
Yes.
Well, I would have gotten him at the end of your turn, so I'll untap.
Yeah, he'll untap on your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. So untap for turn. I'm gonna draw a card.
I'm pretty sure I die here anyway. He has the 24/24 trample. I just can't deal with it. So.
Does the bird have flying?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Usually they do.
Well,
and then I'll
actually,
radiate for 1.
I could live.
Hellkite Charger went in. I will take 1
Oh
life.
no, I can't live.
And then this goes
Because
away.
that touch doesn't cancel the trample.
Okay, and then.
Just gonna let you swing, bud.
I'm going to. I'm going to tap 3, 2 being red, so 3, 4, and 5. You'll take 1 for tapping this one. And I'll bring out Ilharg the Raised Boar. Whenever Ilharg the Raised Boar attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. And then, let's see, I'm going to full swing to you here. So I'm going to give my guy with 12/12, I'm going to give him basically 12 plus 1/1s. And then I'll send Xenagos at you. You have a 6/5, you have a 3/4, a 24/24, and a 2/2 bird coming
Okay.
at you.
Well, just because I want to, Xenagos is gonna die with
Okay.
my commander.
He's indestructible.
It's Death Touch.
It's indestructible.
And that works through Death Touch?
Yep.
It's indestructible. You have to exile it.
Mm.
Or you have to add -1/1 counters.
Reduce it.
Oh, that's right. I'm dead.
That's a lot of damage, kid.
Awesome. Good game, y'all.
Good shit, dude.
That was the first time this deck has popped off.
Whoa,
I tried to
that was
intercept the
my- that was my
handshake.
Well,
Cardi?
you saw it here first.
GG's.
He cheated.
Xenagos finally went through.
He
did its
cheated?
thing.
He
It's my
cheated?
first time playing it on cam.
I'm claiming cheats.
He did cheat.
He's wall hacking.
I was
He was
I was hacking. Anything you want to tell the people, Zach?
I
Your
don't know.
first game on
You know,
cam?
that was more like a CDH style play. Bro won in like 6 turns. You know, just saying. Our decks aren't that heat, buddy.
I don't know if I've seen all your decks pop off. But I think
Like
we're
that
gonna-
though, man had a board state turn 2, brother.
It was.
I could have gotten rid of it.
You could have gotten rid of
But he
it.
blocked my commander.
Damn.
Yeah, that's okay. He couldn't have done.
Yeah. No. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Drop a like. Let us know how you like the video. Leave a comment.
Tune into the next one that we're about to film right now.
Yeah. Back to back here. We'll see what Xenagos does this time. Thanks, guys.
Did they make you
I
show
wish
up?
I would have gotten
No,
one.
they didn't. They pretty much just gave everyone. They were pissed too. They didn't start till 3 o'clock. I'm like, bro, you can at least start cooking up some of these bowls before, you know?
Well,
They're like, not till 3 o'clock, guys. The whole time, everyone in line is waiting for it. It's like there's no one that they were trying to get ahead. It was a lot of old heads and a whole bunch of teenagers that clearly had just left the gym.
Eat them greens, boys.
in what category do you fall in?
I'm
Oh, you're
Monk.
not celery?
I'm Monk.
He's
Yeah,
Monk.
yeah, I'm Monk.
Okay, respect.
Oh, right.
I'm right in between.
This shit is so fire, bro.
Delicious.
And on today's menu, we got Wingstop.
Wing mop.
Hey, come on.
Let me
Yeah.
talk to you.
Let me talk to you real quick. We got Wingstop. We got the voodoo fries. We got the chicken. What do you call them? Hot honey rub.
Hot honey rub. Them celeries. Gotta eat them greens.
We got a celery. Dip it in the rink.
The rank.
The rinky dink.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, bro. Don't mess up the camera.
Don't mess up the can, bro.
I'm just standing up, bro. Fuck you.
Let's be real. On today's menu, we've got 3 commander decks that are gonna get mollywopped.
He talks a big game for being a small age. So he says.
I'm 27.
Mr. Mess Up the Can.
Alcoholic.
Oh!
Hey,
Don't
it's
forget to
Friday.
drink water.
Don't record.
Soda-olic.
Of course, these two would be drinking Coke Zeros.
That's the real sponsorship and works.
Can you imagine?
Coke Zeros 2026.
Expelled. Take the X out of the caffeine. That's kind of lame.
Damn, that's fucking a lot of ranch, bro.
I like that shit dripping. Pause.
That's drippy.
I could put more on it.
So if you had the choice
Don't
between
even
ranch
smash.
and blue cheese, you're picking ranch?
Smash 2 of
Like
these.
that? Alright.
It's like that.
Smash 2 of these.
Alright, I'll take one. Eat my greens.
Bro, blue cheese just don't be hitting my spots, you know?
That's ranch.
I know that's ranch. I don't know, man.
I got different spots than you, apparently.
How many different?
Let's find out.
Oh! Hey, sit down before you open the can.
Yeah, Blue is not fucking. Blue is mine.
Get back down.
Oops, someone bumped into it, Lois.
Imagine he accidentally actually does. The phone just drops.
In the ranch. Let me try this one.
Shee.
Oh, big as hell on this shirt.
Shee.
Maybe not like that. Bark ass dog, what's up, dude?
What bark ass dog?
Oh yeah, I was made for the camera. From the limelight.
Oh shit.
My fault. My fault.
I'm a messy.
Look at that.
Mm.
Big as his head. Big as his head,
It's just
boy.
the camera angles.
No, that's cap.
Don't
That's
listen to this guy.
Ooh, he got a dirty mat.
I got some chicken crumbs on it.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go. That was like a 4 out of 10, buddy.
Any more, I would throw it up.
Step it up. You know what we should have got? Dessert.
Y'all some big bags for real.
Bro, I'm 168, dog. I weigh 168. What you
You're
weigh?
168?
Yeah.
185, pure muscle mixed with a little bit of fat. Here and there.
I'm 170. Nothing but muscle.
2 pounds heavier,
Butt
and I'm like
muscle?
a foot taller.
You got butt muscle?
Hey.
I don't believe you.
Some people-
And them cheek boy, he cheeked up, dog.
ooh, on a Friday night.
Be nice to animals, don't be Carter.
You think that's my pet? I'm just making him fat so I can eat his ass.
Alright, so